Howdy y'all. Thank you for joining us today for this unboxing of a Kickstarter project I just got in, Rise of the Gnomes. Looks like it's part of the Dragon Brew series. It is for ages 14 plus, 1 to 5 players, 60 to 120 minutes. Looks like it's going to, the back of the box looks pretty cool. Shows all the contents and stuff there. The features: 4 ways to play: solo, co-op, competitive, or cutthroat. Player races with unique abilities and attributes. Strategic gameplay with 7 levels of difficulty. You can kind of see what the setup's going to be there. And then it's got a little scanner thing there for learning more. All right, let's take a look at what's inside of there. I also got some metal coins, and it looks like something that says a desert expansion to kind of show, but it doesn't really show me anything there. And then it also, not sure what that is, but we'll take a look at it and see what it is. Rise of the Gnomes. Here we go. See a bunch of cardboard in here, but mostly looks like a bunch of barrels. And then like some top board says Gnome Gold. And then it looks like maybe a score tracker or victory point tracker. And then just show you the backs. Then we have what looks like money and barrels. And then some type of weird working icon. Some boats. And then something here, Build Brewery, Oktoberfest, which I know is one of their games. Higher Bar, Tavern Sales. You can see the backs of all this though. And then we have some tiles, which are about Catan size, it looks like. But with some 5 money, it looks like, and I'll just pop that out pretty easily. And some more tiles. Looks like a lot of cardboard in here. Some more tiles there. Doesn't like the back shows anything special, but I'll flip it over just in case. Because if we see one that doesn't have this on it, then it's probably something that's a tile that always goes out there. Wow. I was just reading that. It just says, enjoy your absolutely free brew coaster. There's a tile. Alright. Now we get into the game, which there's this little thing. Looks like maybe player aids, which I think it said 1 to 5. So if there's 5 of them, probably so. Well, I can get them out of the little baggie here. No, there's only 2, so maybe not. Player action cards. Then you can see the gnome actions, and there's 2 of those. Then we have the co-op and solo rule book here, and these are pretty thick. This is 31 pages for the co-op and solo rules. Of course, it doesn't look like that much. Yeah, there's a lot of words here, but it looks like a lot of examples and stuff too. And then we have another 30-pager, which is the competitive and cutthroat rules, which this book definitely took a little bit of damage in the box. Then we have a small rules reference, probably just to give you the basics of the stuff that shares. Now this did take some damage also there. And then we have read me first, new player guide. I was hoping these are boards. Maybe that's what's in that other thing. Maybe it released these as boards. Because this looks like what you're going to be playing on, and these seem pretty thin. We got humans here, dwarves. So it's probably going to have humans on each side, and then the other side's something else. Dark elves, Nope, I'd be wrong. Giants. Dragonborn. Trolls. Oh, maybe it's just the same for each color. Nope. Goblins. I'll just stop making assumptions there because I saw humans. Vampires. Merfolk. Pirates. Ratmen. Humans. Orcs. Ogres. Highborn. The free gnomes. And warlocks. And we got humans again here. Halflings. Half-orcs. Barbarians. Wizard folk. Centaurs. Human. Elves. Leprechauns. Tree men. Satyrs. And pixies. Alright. Got some cards which we'll take a closer, fast look through. We just got a bag of just wooden cubes of various colors here. Spaces. I mean, it looks like a nice tray for sure. I'm not going to open these up. Yeah, it just looks like little houses. They all look the same there, just for each color. I will pull out one of the meeples, but it looks like just a whole bag of colored meeples. Oh, and they all look the same, just different colors. And we got, looks like a couple little barrels here. And then just some regular cylinder, wooden cylinder markers. We got some two big black cylinder markers, one small white one, and then 5 wooden barrels. And probably a first player marker, I'm assuming. But, alright. Alright. We got starting player here. So maybe that's the first player thing. Then we got a deck of cards here, which looks like, from what I understand, these might be allies you can get. Oh, I saw that little, maybe there's just a random rampaging sea monster is what that meeple was. Because I saw one of these that showed like one burning a village. Burning the countryside maybe. Alright. Just flip it through here quickly so we can get to the other stuff. This one's a smaller deck. I was thinking it would have something to do with that sea serpent because showed it on the back, but no. And we have these cards. Look like some way to get victory points maybe. Oh, that card's got some damage to it. Alright. And then the biggest deck, which is this one. Maybe it's the gnomes, from what I understand. It's the gnomes rising up. So maybe this is saying what the gnomes are going to be doing. So maybe this is what makes it solo, and then also what they're doing. So I'm just going to quickly go through these. They look all pretty similar. But there's a lot of cards there, which if that is them doing different stuff, I mean, that's a lot of variance there of what they could be doing. I like that a lot. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside this. Well, because the coin pouch is over here, and we've already kind of seen the coins. Which this did come in as busted inside of my box. Yeah, looks like there's just 1s and 5s, but there's some metal coins there. But cool. Alright, let's see what's inside of here, which I'm hoping was, well, I don't think it could be all those player things, because it'd be much thicker. That was a lot of different races. I guess we'll see what this is. Okay, looks like it's the cardboard pieces. A lot of stuff to punch out here. So maybe. And then something that looks like. Okay, so you probably take whatever race you're playing, and it's just an overlay, I'm betting. Can I grab one of those? I mean, I know that's what it is, but let me grab one anyways. I know I didn't grab a blue one, but yeah, it looks like you'll just line this up like that and gives you a nice little, that dual layer overlay on whichever race you're playing. Man, these took some damage though. These are pretty beat up. But pretty cool. So it looks like there's ones for each color. Probably the bot, but all right. All right, last thing to take a look at is this desert expansion. Sorry, I want to make sure just in case some of that needs to be saved. I'm hoping this isn't another race or something, because if so, that's bent as heck. So. Well, it does look like there's another, oh, that other board, it did show there's another one. And yeah, it's all bent up. Oh. So it's another player color, because we got the meeples and the houses and some more barrels, which with them being in here makes me think those are your markers on your board. Then we got Desert Naga, and these are bent all up. Genies, kobolds, nomads, and then we have the rule book for the desert, which probably just going to show how to play them and what to do with them. Cool. Well, admit I'm a little bit more excited for this game than I originally was, so we'll get it to the table and see what it's all about. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.